Hello, welcome to OBS for VipKid teachers. This is a beginner demo. If you know anything about OBS already or currently working with OBS, this is probably not the demo for you unless you're having some problems. But I am making this demo for the teachers that want to use digital props, but they don't want to spend money on Minicam or any other service, and they want to make OBS work for them and work for VipKid. That's who I'm reaching out to, and I really hope that you find this helpful. I, like all of you, when I first started with VipKid, I was not tech savvy. I did not know any of this. I've learned it all specifically so that I could offer digital props to my students. So I know that you're probably in the same boat and you want to keep up with the Joneses and you really want to have digital props and maybe you want to use it for Google Slides. So I am here to show you how to do that, and don't be scared. This is painless. I promise I'm going to show you everything that you need to get started. And we're going to do it all in less than 20 minutes. It took me 6 hours my first day. So let's do it. Let's just jump right in. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to download OBS. So you're going to go to Google and you're going to search OBS for free. It's going to pop up first thing. Go ahead and click on it. Click download. I'm working with Windows. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about Macs, so I'm not sure if it's different or the same, but I welcome you to try it. So go ahead and download your installer. Now, I already have the software set up, so I'm not going to go through the whole process. But it's very simple, just like downloading any other program. What you do need to know is that there's going to be a window that pops up that says something about streaming. We're not going to be streaming at any point, so you do not have to select anything. Just shut that. Don't let it scare you. It scared me the first time. You don't need that. So just ignore it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and assume that you're going to click pause and finish your download. I'll show you the next step. Of course, the installer is going to pop up. It's going to say, hey, do you want to do this? Yes, of course you do. And you're going to hit next. You're going to go through the whole process, allow the installation, and like I said, ignore the streaming window. So go ahead and do that now and come back. Okay, welcome back. I assume you have OBS installed now. Go ahead and shut OBS. We don't want it open at this point because we're going to be making some more changes. Now, how VipKid works is that it accesses your webcam. It recognizes any cameras attached to your computer. Maybe you have an internal webcam, maybe you have an external one that's plugged in. VipKid, their website or in their app, is going to recognize your camera and give it as an option when you enter the app and when you enter a classroom. So we need to download a plugin for OBS. It is called Virtual Cam. And we're going to go get that now. Pardon my typing. Virtual Cam for OBS. So that's your next step. We're going to go download this guy. So here's the page. Go ahead and download him. So go ahead, pause, download. Okay, welcome back. If OBS is open again, go ahead and shut it one more time. We're going to make one last change, and then we're going to open it and go ahead and get in there and really get into what we're doing and have some fun. So we'll keep Google open for later. We might need it. Okay. So I assume now that you have downloaded OBS, you have downloaded the Virtual Cam, and those programs are currently shut. We do not want them open at this point. So the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to your Start menu, and you're going to find OBS Studio, which is right here at the top. You are going to right-click, and you are going to tell it, Run as Administrator. Yes, this is very important. Do not skip this step. Okay, so when I did that, Run as Administrator, it went ahead and opened OBS. So it should do the same for you. And here it is. This should look familiar, a little scary. I'm sure. This is not a cutesy, I'm a kid teacher, look at all my stickers type program. It is very much built for gamers, and it is a little more professional, a little more intimidating than some of these other programs, which is why I'm making this demo for you. Do not be afraid. We can do this together, and you are going to be loving OBS. You're going to be making videos for your spouse with OBS because you love it so much. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to go here to Tools. Remember that virtual cam we installed? Well, here it is. Save yourself pain and anguish later by turning your virtual camera on. So you're going to go here and you're going to click Start if it's not already clicked. And then you're going to hit Auto Start. Auto Start. So whenever your OBS comes on, virtual cam is going to be on as well. If you do not do this, VipKid will not be able to find your OBS program, and you will not be able to use it with VipKid. This is a very, very important step. Do not skip it. And now I've given you enough time. You've probably found it, so let's move on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to where the magic happens. So we've got a couple of things going on, and I'm going to just show them to you. Here, where I'm circling, these are scenes. Scenes are what appears in your camera. They are what appears on your screen, okay? Sources. Sources are what is happening within a scene. So scene, bigger, sources, smaller. This is a bunch of stuff. You're not going to be using that much, except for settings. We'll use settings a lot. So I'm going to make this big so we can all see what we're doing, and I'm going to show you how to do some cool stuff. The very, very first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to create a scene here called Main. This is what I like to call my main screen, and my main screen always has a big image of me from my webcam in the middle of it. So you're going to see me for the first time. Let's do it. So you're going to set up a scene called Main, or whatever you want to call it. You can call it camera, I don't care. Call it whatever you want. And then you're going to add your web camera to it. So let's do it now. You go over here to Sources, you're going to hit plus. You're going to go to Video Capture Device, and I like to call it Webcam. And hit OK. And whoa, look, there I am. Hello. Nice to meet you. And it found my webcam right away. Jumped up. There's me. You can go ahead and you're going to edit your resolution, because the resolution for VipKid is like a small box, so we want to change it a little bit. Let's change it to 640 by 480. There we go. Hello. Okay. We're going to make this into a square, and we're going to put it in the middle. Okay. Now, you've all taught, the one thing that you already know about VipKid is that their camera is square. So these black sides, we're not going to see anything if we put them there. VipKids aren't going to be able to see it. It's out of the box. So pretty much the box that we've made for webcam is all that the students will be able to see. So just remember, when you're adding cool stickers and stuff, don't put anything over here. They can't see it. So here we are. Yay! You've officially set up your very first scene with OBS and webcam. So let's go ahead and do another scene so that you can see how to set up switching between them. So I'm going to go over here, set up another scene, plus. I like to make a welcome to my classroom scene to show before I start class. And right when class starts, the very first thing they see is my welcome screen, and then I click over to my webcam. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I made a scene called Welcome, and I disappeared because now we're in this scene and we have not added a virtual, we have not added the webcam to the scene yet. So we've got a whole new scene to create. So go ahead and click plus. Now, I have some images already, but I am going to talk more about downloading images here very shortly. So this is the image that I like to use for my welcome screen. So it is a classroom backdrop. I just downloaded it off of the interweb, off of Google. So, okay. Now remember, those sides, they are out of view. So our students are only going to see the inner square. They're only going to see from about here to here. So they're not going to see very much of the window, and they're not going to see the door. So now this is our welcome screen. Well, I mean, we got a chalkboard. Let's put something on the chalkboard. So you're going to go here to plus, and you're going to hit add text right here. Let's make some text. All right, Arial, good font. So you're going to type whatever you want in the text box. So I'm going to put learn. Sorry, you'll have to pardon my typing. My typing is awful. Learn to use OBS. Yay. Because that's what we're doing. So I should put that on the chalkboard, right? Okay, so you'll see it appeared up here in a red box. So we're just going to go ahead and move it to our chalkboard. I'm going to make it as big as you want. There you go. Written on the chalkboard. Learn to use OBS. So now we have 2 items in our sources. Yes, great. You've now created something, and honestly, just these two things are very useful to you in starting digital life on VipKid. You now have a welcome screen and you have your main camera. So let me show you how to switch between those items while you're in the classroom. Because you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to switch over to this program. I don't know how to do that. I don't have 2 screens. How am I going to go back and forth from using these things? Well, I'm going to show you right now. So we're going to go to settings, and we're going to set up something called a hotkey. Yay, hotkeys are amazing. Hotkeys are my favorite thing. So remember, we created scenes. Well, here they are. We have the main scene, which is just our webcam. And we have our welcome scene, which is right here. So I'm a creature of habit. I like using the same hotkeys over and over, so I'm just going to set those up. For me, my main screen, I always get to it by pressing Alt, number 1. To get to my welcome screen, I always get to it by pressing Alt, number 4. What am I doing? You probably think I'm crazy right now because you have no idea what a hotkey is. Well, you're going to learn right now what a hotkey is. So this is really tacky, but I never bother to save because when I hit the X, it asks me if I want to save. So I'm really lazy. So I do that. Now we're saved. Okay, hotkeys. Hotkeys tell OBS to do something. It says, hey, OBS, switch between scenes. Hey, OBS, remove this image. I'm going to show you how to do all that. And so I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Right now, I'm going to switch to our main screen. Get ready for my mug to show up. Here we come. Alt 1. There I am. Hello. Nice to see you. Now let's switch back to our welcome screen. I'm going to hit Alt 4. And we're back. Very important. The reason why we ran as an administrator is because that means that our hotkeys will work when we are not in the program. If you are in the program using hotkeys, that is a local hotkey. If you are out of the program, so I'm going to minimize the program. Oh, not in the program anymore. If you type your hotkeys, it will still work while OBS is minimized. Got it? Okay, watch this. So we were in the welcome screen. I'm going to type right now Alt 1. And when I maximize this, you should see my mug again. Hello! See, it even worked when the program was minimized. That is why you have to run as administrator. If you don't run as an administrator, every time you want to switch between scenes, you're going to have to come back to OBS, change the scene, and then go back to the VipKid app. It's not going to work. You can't do it, okay? So you got to run as an administrator. I don't know how, but my Jewish grandmother just came out while I was talking. Anyway, let's go back to the welcome screen. La-da! So next, since we've done this much, we've gone this far, you have tools. You've now made a scene. Knowing how you made your classroom scene, you can also make a goodbye screen. You can make other scenes. You can make cutesy images if you want. So I'm going to go over and show you how this looks in VipKid and how to set it up there. So let's go to VipKid app. Ta-da! I've already got it set up and ready to go. I went, after I made this video, I blurred out and covered up the info of the students just to maintain privacy. Just so you know, that's not the way your app should look. I, of course, don't want to violate the privacy of any of my students. So anyway, I pick a classroom, and I'm going to show you how to use it in the classroom. Ta-da! This should look familiar. Okay, so the very first time you want to use OBS in your classroom, you're going to go here to your settings button. Click on it. You're going to go to camera. Okay? It already recognizes my OBS because I use it all the time, but it's probably only going to be showing your fixed webcam or something else. So you're going to click this drop down, and you're going to go ahead and go to OBS camera. So now it thinks that OBS is a camera. It thinks it's looking at you right now. So anything that you tell OBS to do is going to show up just like it would your webcam, just like it would during a normal class. So there we go. Turn on the camera. Yes, yes, here we are. Amazing. Now let's use those hotkeys. Let's do it. So you're in your classroom right now. Bao Bao is here. You're ready to go. You've hit start class, and it's time to make the magic happen. So you say, okay, and you click your hotkeys, whatever you made them. Like I said, I use Alt-1. Alt-1. Hello. My name is Teacher Jana. What's your name? Bao Bao? Bao Bao, it's nice to meet you. That's it, people. That's how you make it happen. Okay, so now let's assume that you've made an exit screen and it's the end of class. So you say, Bao Bao, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And then you're going to go ahead and just click to your exit screen and end class. There you go. So here we are back at OBS. I'm sure you have a ton of questions, comments below. Go ahead, and I'm going to click over to the main screen so you can see me. Please put your comments below, and I will be more than happy to answer any questions. I'm sure that there's other people who have learned along the way, and they can answer questions as well. Now I'm going to just launch into showing you how to do some other things, some more cool stuff. But this is really all you need to know. Now that you know this much, you can do things. You have this now. You have this tool in your toolbox. So congratulations, you are now digital. Yeah, whether you want to be or not. So I'm going to show you now how to access a screenshot from the internet so that you can show YouTube videos. You can use Google Slides. I always have in my classes a window open that is specifically for extending. I make a scene. Let's just do it. Let's make a scene called extend. So I make a scene called extend. Like I said, sorry about my typing. I make a scene called extend, and that scene is always just a screen capture of a Google Chrome window that is not in use for anything else. And that is so if my student is having trouble finding a word, I can type in surfing, and an image of surfing will come up, and I can say this. So anyway, we're in a blank scene right now. Extend. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add a window capture. And I'm going to call this Google And we're going to go ahead and find, oh, we don't have one open, so I can't find it. Now, for this to work, your windows cannot be minimized. They have to be open in the background, okay? So that's why it didn't find anything. It has to be open. So, let me try that again. Let's try again. Go to Google, properties, okay. Oh, there we go. So, it found the Google window we were using to search OBS, so that's going to be our extend slide. Ta-da! So now every time you go to this scene, this window is going to show up. So now remember, they can only see what's in the square. Remember, these sides, they can't see anything. So I always do a little something like this, where you can see you can see the window, the top of it. I normally cut off that part. You move it around, resize it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw myself here on the bottom. Very important. Let's go to main so I can tell you. Very important. Okay? Once your webcam is being used, you can't add it again. Okay? I'm going to show you. You can't do it. Okay? I'm going to show you how you can't do it. So I'm in extend and I say, oh, I want to put myself on the screen. I want to access my web camera. So I go to video capture device, and like web. Okay, let's do it. Where am I? Okay, it's up here, but why? Why am I not here? What is happening? Why not? Okay, I removed it. So you're already using your web camera somewhere. You can't use it again. It's being used. So you go to your main and you're going to go to webcam and you're going to hit copy. Right? Then you're going to go to your other scene, extend, and you're going to right click and you're going to hit paste. La-da! I cannot tell you how many tutorials it took before somebody told me this. I tell ya. But you know, because Jana is not going to lead you astray. No, I will teach you everything I know and more. I want you to be successful. Happy teachers. So, here we are. Our scene, our extend scene. So, we've got Google going on. I'm here. We can talk about things. Let's go ahead and look and see what this looks like back in the classroom. Okay? Let's see what it looks like. Hello! Here I am. So, they can see, you know, the Google box. They can see me. We can talk about things. Blah, 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 blah. So this is where it gets a little tricky, okay? If you want to be typing on Google, you are going to have to switch over to Google while you're in the classroom, which right now you see what I would be seeing, but my student would still be seeing me. They're not going to see just the window, or they're not going to see a screen capture. They're always going to see what I told OBS to show them. So they're going to see me and whatever I'm working on in the window. Okay, so here we go. And so I'm going to go over to Google and I'm going to say surfing. And, you know, videos of surfing, pictures of surfing are going to pop up. I'll just click here, pictures of surfing. And so I'm going to say surfing. Surfing, and they're gonna say, yeah, surfing. Okay, and I'm gonna say, great, let's switch back. I'm full screen again, using my hotkeys. Okay, so that's also very useful to do. This is how you would also do Google Slides. I'm not going to teach you about Google Slides. I'm not going to show you about Google Slides. Google Slides community for VipKid has created something absolutely fantastic. And if you want to use Google Slides, go to the Google Slides Facebook group, become a member, then go and get their app, Slidekick. It's amazing. You will be able to access games and all kinds of extra props, digital props. It's really an awesome thing to do, but you will access your Google Slides the same way that you are accessing this other slide here. So you would probably make one called Slides, make one called Rewards, and then when you click over to it, your Google Slides will be showing, okay? And of course, every time you set up a new scene, you got to go set up a hotkey for it. So let's set up a hotkey for my extend slide. I'm going to come here, extend. Let's do Alt 7 And so, like I said, I never do it the right way. So Alt 7 is how you get to the extend slide now. So let's just switch between them. Let's practice. So Alt 1, full screen. Alt 4, welcome screen. Alt 7, hey, here I am surfing. So now you know how to do 3 things, and you know about having to copy and paste your camera. That's really important. So I hope I'm not going too fast for any of you. I hope that you're enjoying learning all these things. So let's go back to our main screen and let's just have a little bit of fun. My hair is terrible. But yeah, let's have some fun. So you need, if you want images to show up on your screen, you need something called PNG or a transparent background, okay? If you have a picture that is a square, it's not going to be transparent on your screen. So you have to download special images called PNG to make them, to add them to your screen here. But I'm going to add a picture to my screen. I'm just going to show you how to do it. So let's go to our sources. We're going to add an image. Let's call this one Jana, because I'm going to use a Bitmoji. So this is my Bitmoji. She has pink hair. Sometimes I have pink hair. Not today. Hello! Here's Jana. Waving. What's up? Hello. Now this is the image I normally use for my welcome slide. She's normally like popping in from the side saying hello. Hello, here I am. For this purpose, I'm going to show you how to make her disappear and reappear. Cool, right? You can use this for anything. When you're getting ready for classes, you can set up 37 million images on this main screen, and just as long as you make enough hotkeys to switch between them, you can have all kinds of images that pop up and disappear all the time. So let me show you how to do it. So I added the image. Here she is. We obviously don't want her blocking my face the whole class. It's hard to say ball when Jana here is blocking the view. So I'm going to show you how to make her appear and reappear using, again, hotkeys. Hotkeys. Let's go to settings. Settings. Hotkeys. So on our main, and there's Jana. That's our image. So I'm going to make her appear. I do something a little weird here. So you're going to figure out how to use your hotkeys however you want to. You're going to make hotkeys work for you. I only use Alt to switch between screens, and I use Control to remove and add images. And that just kind of helps me when I'm in the classroom kind of keep control of everything so that I know what I'm doing. Alt means I'm going to change what the student sees. Control means that I'm pulling images in. So let's just do Control H. Okay. Then I like to use X to hide everything. So sometimes I'll have multiple things on the screen and I hit X and everything goes away. So here, let me go over that again. So show Jana is Control H. Hide Jana is X. You can also add another one. Like let's say you want Control H to also hide Jana and X to make Jana go away. Okay. I mean, you can add as many as you want. You can add tons of hotkeys to make the image appear, or tons of them to make her go away. So that's cool because, like, let's say you want Jana to appear by herself one time and you want Jana and an apple to appear another time. You can set up, like, let's say Control A for Control Apple and Control H. So Control H makes Jana appear, Control A makes Jana appear, X makes Jana disappear, Control H makes Jana disappear. And I'll show you how that can be cool in just a second. So let's go back to the screen and let's just play with our hotkeys. So Control H, I'm just typing Control H. Jana disappeared. Control H, Jana appeared. Control H, Jana disappeared. Control H, Jana appeared. X, Jana disappeared. Control H, Jana appeared. Control A, Jana still appeared. X, A. Okay? You get the idea. You set up the hotkeys, things happen. So when I'm in my classroom, the magic is still happening. Look at this, okay? X. Goodbye, Jana. Control H. Hello, Jana. Okay? That's how people are doing cool things. This is how it happens, okay? So X, goodbye, Jana. Let's go back to OBS. Let's add some more cool things. So remember I said maybe you want multiple things to appear when you type Control A? Let's add something else. Let's add an image. So these are all, like I said, PNG images that you can download. Let's do a banana PNG. Okay, there's the banana. Whoa, it's a huge banana. Hold on a second. I like bananas, but not that much. So let's make the banana much smaller. It's really big. So I'm not using my mouse. I'm using my whatever it's called, tap mouse pad, and so it's not easy to resize things. But okay, I'm sure there's an easier way to have done that. But anyway, here I am, banana smile. Okay, so we got our banana over here. Jana's still here. She's just not visible right now. Do you see how when I went that way, the blue square encircled her? It's because she's still there. You just can't see her, okay? So let's go to the hotkeys. Set up a hotkey for banana. Okay, so remember I said when we want something to show up at the same time as Jana? Well, let's make it the banana. So we're going to use the hotkey Control A for the banana also, and we're going to do X. Whoops, clear. We're going to do X to make it disappear so that it disappears at the same time. Hit save. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, X. Everything's gone. Jana's gone. Banana's gone. Okay? Control A. Jana and banana. No way. X. Gone. Okay? Now we just want Jana. Remember, we set up multiple hotkeys, so we can do that. So now we just want Jana. So Control H. Just Jana. Now maybe we want the banana now. Control A. Because Jana's already here, the banana just pops up. X. Everything goes away. Okay? Now you can put borders around your screen. You can set up all kinds of things that don't disappear. You can put your name on the bottom of the screen if you want. You could put VipKid logo. You could put Dino. You can put all kinds of stuff on your screen and leave it up the whole time. I don't like to. I like to make my digital props appear, disappear, because I want my students to focus on what I'm telling them. Correct pronunciation, and not Dino, VipKid, beach, clouds, whatever. So I hope that that's very helpful to you, that you are kind of able to see how this works and how it can work for you in the VipKid classroom. This is free. It's all free, and it's all available to you. And I just wish you all the best of luck. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And good luck and happy digital teaching in the VipKid world. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And Alt.